Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is kind of gonna be similar to my last video, the barrel twist styling video, in the sense that this isn't necessarily, I mean it is a tutorial, but it's almost more like a hey look what I just found out how to do. Since we are growing here together on this channel and with my hair journey and we're learning here together, I figured, you know, I'd show you my progress, and this is just something new that I learned. And don't worry, I am going to zoom in just so you guys can see a little better, but this is what I've come up with. Disclaimer, again, I don't know what I'm doing, so if there's like a better technique, an easier technique or something like that, cool. I'm not a professional. Number two, it's hard to show because to braid you have to be like all up in it, hands, fingers intertwined and trade in place. So I try to talk you through it as best as I can, try to show you as best as I can, but it's hard. So yeah, I'm not even going to get too long of an intro. I'm just going to show you how I did my hair. For starters, I'm going to go ahead with my Mango and Lime Island Oil. And I just like to kind of lubricate my fingertips and like oil them, so that way as I'm working through my hair, that oil is going into my hair as well. So it's not anything required. Some people probably would prefer not to do this because it makes it more slippery and whatnot, but this is just what I'm about to do. So yeah, to each his own. So yeah, I'm just putting it on my fingertips. I've already kind of sectioned off the part that I want to be working with. You kind of got to know what a braid is to begin with, and you know that has like, you know, the 3 strands. So I have 1, 2, and 3 that I'm going to be starting with, and I'm gonna put that one over this one over that one. So you just kind of got to memorize the order. That's, I guess, the hardest part, is the order of which they crossed, because whichever one is on the most bottom part of the braid is the next to pick up some hair. So I know that it is this one here is on the bottom. So now I'm gonna pick up the next hair, which is this one right here. So I'm holding on to that one. I'm gonna come back, grab this, you know, and then continue with my braiding pattern. So just how we were doing before, cross it over, and I'm changing places. Now those two are over here, right here is the 2 strands. Can you see 2 strands? So now the next one to be picked up would be this one. So now I'm going to grab this dread. So you see I got this one here at the bottom by my ear, and now I'm going to cross that over and trade places. So there's only one section left, which is this one right here in the middle that only has 1. The other 2 have 2. So now I'm just gonna pick up this dread right here, the next one in line, add that. So now this middle section right here where you see this has 2 pieces like the rest. And so I'm going to cross it over. Now I forgot which direction I was going. Cross it over and continue. Yeah, I know it's so hard to see. I just knew this is going to be really difficult, but okay. And so now this is going to be the next dread that's closest to where I'm at. So I'm going to pick that up, cross it over, and you're kind of like trading positions with the hair in your hands. So now this section is next. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the next hair, which is this one here. So I'm gonna grab it. So now I have 3, and I'm just gonna cross it over and keep it pushing. And now I'm just going to continue to do the same thing. So now I have 3 in this hand. Going to cross it over. And I'm like exchanging the hair. So now I just passed it over to this hand. So what was down here is now up here, and what's up here is down here. And that's how you get like the crossing of the braid. So now what's next? This one here. So I'm just going to grab it, and I'm gonna cross it over. So you see I'm grabbing it with my other hand. Boom. So now I have 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top. Alright, and now this one's next. So this bottom piece, I'm just gonna look for the bottommost lock, which is right here behind my ear. So now I'm gonna join that with the rest, and then I'm going to, I wish I can show you, but I'm going to cross it, trade hands. So now I'm picking it up with this hand, boom. So now there's one on top, two on the bottom. I know it's so hard, guys, to understand and to like see, but I'm trying my best. For somebody who just learned this 30 minutes ago, I really don't got no business trying to teach anybody anything. Then I just grab a little black rubber band, put it on my two fingers, now I know it's not the neatest, and I know that wasn't the easiest to see, but hopefully it gave you some type of insight as to like the method of, you know, crossing and picking up and crossing. Okay, this next section I went ahead and parted. So as you can kind of see, that's gonna be like the line I'm going across, just because it was too much hair left over. So I'm gonna have to split it into two braids. So I'll have one right here and then one right here. But essentially this is the braid space that I'm leaving for this one right here. So yep, let me oil up my hands. We'll get our starting three. Okay, so we have 1, 2, and 3 right here, and I'm just gonna do my starting braid. So if you know how to like braid like an individual braid, I did that. So now we have the 3 of them intertwined. Pick up the next one in line, cross it over. So look at the exchange. I know my fingers are in the way, but I just went ahead and crossed. So now I have 2 in this hand. In this, I'm crossing, boom. So now I have 2, I have hair here and hair here where my pinky is, and now I'm holding 1 here. I just went ahead and exchanged hands. So now I'm gonna do the same thing with this. Grab some hair, cross it over, boom. Cross it over, boom. And I actually think I got that order wrong, but oh well, we're keeping it going. So this one, I'm gonna go ahead and stop short, so I didn't actually bring it all the way down to the bottom, because this second braid here is gonna go in. Essentially I'm out of room. Like if you see, this is the braid I already have, so I don't have any more room for this to make it to the bottom. So when I get to the bottom of this braid, I'm gonna like kind of braid these two together so that it'll go all the way down to the bottom of my neck, if that makes sense. So again, we're gonna take our starting 3, which are these 3 strands right here, because they're the 3 that are in the front. All right, and I'm going to start my, I'm gonna start my braids. So you see I'm holding them and I'm putting them between fingers. I can't even tell you how to place them. I'm just placing them between my fingers. Cross this over, changing hands, crossing this over, boom. So let me do that again, because I know it was really confusing. At any given point, one hand is gonna have 1 and one hand is going to have 2. That's like a key thing to know. So I'm gonna cross, and look at my fingers, I'm just exchanging hairs. So I'm grabbing this, twist, grab, and then I'm giving this hair over to the other side in exchange for this middle hair right here. Boom. So now there's two over here, one on the bottom. And then I'm gonna continue to do the same thing. So I'm gonna, as I pick up more hair, so I'm gonna pick up this hair right here, cross it over. Okay, so looking at this braid, this one was actually very rough. There was a lot of times where I forgot what order I was going in, so that's why there's like points of it where you don't even see like the braid pattern, especially like right here is just a mess. There's parts like right here where it's like I should have picked this part up a lot earlier, but I got like further down the braid and then I felt like a loose lock out. So I added it in here, but that probably should have went like right up in this area. But yeah, these are all errors, and like I told you, I was gonna be trying to like join the two in the back that I, you know, just kind of have out. So yeah, this is my first ever attempt at, you know, cornrowing or braiding my locks. So yeah, y'all, this is the finished look. I'm, you know, happy with it for what it is. You know, for my first time and my first attempt, this is awesome. I now, had I paid somebody to braid my hair and it came out looking like this, you know, I'd probably be a little bit upset, let's be real. But because I did it myself, I'm a fan. I like it. My hair's up and out the way. I don't gotta worry about it. So, hey, it effectively did the job and accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I can't wait to take it down and try some new styles, to rebraid it, try some different designs and everything like that. But yeah, if you guys have any tips or techniques or anything that would make it a little bit easier, drop it down in the comments, because you see how I was struggling on today. Hopefully this video was able to teach you a little something, or you were able to grasp or learn something about how to braid locks. If not, then at least hopefully you found this somewhat informative for to watch me sit here and struggle, especially if you're a pro and you already know how to do it and I look a fool, and hope you got a laugh out of it. But nonetheless, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below. Let me know what you want to see here on this channel. Any techniques, tips, tricks, suggestions, recommendations, all of the above. Comment down below. And more importantly, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of my future uploads. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!